Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of April in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. First, we're going to start with your Rose Oracle card. For you, the card that came out was Sophia, Divine Plan, Wisdom, Intelligence Within, and Destiny. So, some of you are kind of need to focus on your inner guidance, inner wisdom, because the decision, the blueprint of your future, your destiny lies within you, and you need to trust this blueprint. You need to trust the guidance that you're getting from a relationship perspective, because something amazing is about to unfold for you. But let's see what is the tarot telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, it can be first and foremost a messenger. There might be some message that you've been waiting for, and it's kind of delayed, and because of this delay, you're kind of wondering what else to do. But you know, this can be any kind of message overall. But you know, when it comes to the Page of Swords can be also linked to curiosity. Maybe you need to be a little bit more curious to discover what's ahead of you, or be curious about certain people that you're meeting. Curiosity can be also coming up from the point of view of people being curious what's going on with you. They might be gossiping about you, or watching, spying after you on social media. So that's kind of a thing. But from a person perspective, it can be somebody who's younger than you, somebody who's very smart as well. It can be indication of a child as well. But when you look at the first card you have here is the Justice. The Justice is the card of balance, harmony. Some of you need to balance something in your life. It is also the card of a decision. Maybe some kind of a big decision is happening for you. It can be definitely connected to legal process, a contract, and when it comes to, like, you know, relationship, can definitely be an indication of a separation or some kind of a divorce when it comes to legalities from that point of view. Justice is an indication that you are getting whatever you deserve, and this is very dependent on how you've been behaving, because you know, justice is kind of like very pretty much it's a very karmic energy as well, but there's some kind of a decision in your favor as well. That can be the Justice, which might be delayed, because maybe there's some you've been waiting for some kind of a news or update and it is delayed. But you also have the Chariot, which is the card of victory, a card of moving forward, the card of success, and also leaving the troubles, leaving the difficulties behind. And you know what's kind of interesting with the Chariot, there's definitely can be some kind of a legal process where you're going to be the winner of this process, if that's your situation. For some of you, Chariot can be movement or travel. Maybe you're moving, or you're moving, and there's some kind of a legal process attached to that, and there's some kind of a delay with it. Very interesting, the Chariot, even from a perspective of control and a perspective of letting things happen, letting the universe guide you, and you know, there's definitely here some kind of a destiny, like, you know, because the Chariot is letting his destiny to guide him. And you also have here the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles can be the card of teamwork, when you work in a team to create something. It can be also working very hard and building up something from the ground up. So some of you might be working on a relationship with your partner, or you're trying to work around some kind of a big decision. Maybe you're trying to figure out whether you want to move or not, or whether you want to, or some kind of a divorce as well. Three of Pentacles can be, as I said, you're building something up from the ground up. So if you might have gone through some kind of a divorce or separation, you might have to build up your relationship from the ground up. But you know, teamwork can be also that, you know, both you and your partner are working together to improve things and leaving the troubles behind. But it can be also that somebody is helping you to find you. To help you to find you something. Now you also have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the card of initial successes, and it's a very adventurous energy as well. So this is kind of like when you already have your plan and you're ready to execute it, and you see that the plan will be successful. Now this can be also like, you know, you have double success with the Chariot and the Three of Wands. Now, Three of Wands from a relationship perspective is all about new horizons. So if you're single or you went through a divorce, I think you are enjoying the freedom that you have right now, and you're enjoying the adventures that come your way. Three of Wands, if you're in a relationship, can be that the relationship is getting into the new horizon. It might be that you are getting engaged, getting married, or something along those lines. It can be also that some of you are involved with a relationship that's kind of a long distance. Maybe your partner is on the other side of the world. And you also have here the Hierophant. Hierophant is your connection to the heavens. So maybe some of you are kind of trying to meditate, trying to figure out what to do with your life. But it is also a card of faith. So have faith in you, or have faith in your destiny as well. Hierophant is a very traditional card with traditional values. It can be definitely an indication of you meeting somebody where you are where you have similar traditional values. But it is also a card that can represent getting engaged, getting married as well. But it's also a card of connecting with some kind of a community. And you have also a Three of Pentacles right beside it, which is all about, like, you know, working with a group of people. So maybe you're going to meet somebody in your community, or in a religious group that's kind of will be important for your relationship. Now again, it can be also that maybe with the Page of Swords being in the center of attention, there's some kind of a gossip that's happening around you in your community. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with the reality. So the next one you have here is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the card of freedom. It's the card that also connected to homes as well, in terms of house or apartment. So a couple of things here. If you are single, you're not necessarily looking to settle down. Like, you know, with the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, you're enjoying the adventures, you're enjoying the freedom. You have two cards talking about it. If you went through a divorce, I think you're enjoying your freedom, and you're very picky as well. Nine of Pentacles can be also connected to that if you are in a relationship, this is a mature relationship. In a sense that you kind of already went through the initial difficulties that a relationship has, and now you're able to enjoy all the benefits what the relationship brings to your life. This can be like, you know, your partner is helping you as well to kind of gives you the freedom to achieve all of your dreams. But it can be also connected to property purchase. So maybe some of you are about to buy a property or something connected to the community of that nature. And you also have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is the card of conflict, competition, and training as well. So a couple things here. Five of Wands definitely can be conflict from a perspective of people that have different, diverse backgrounds. Maybe they're coming from diverse racial background, or they're coming from diverse financial background, and that might be causing some kind of a conflict. It can be also that you and your partner, you're kind of trying to see how far you're able to go. It can be also like training when you're in a new relationship and you're kind of trying to see how far you are able to go with each other and getting used to each other. But the Five of Wands is the card of competition. So maybe in your dating scene, there's just a lot of competition. It might be that you are interested in somebody who is very popular, or you might be the one who's very popular this time and you have a lot of competition happening around you. And the last card you have here is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the card of a new chapter coming into your life, the new beginning, the 11:11, when the doors are opening for you. So this is a card that can be an indication of a new relationship. It can be the next step of an existing relationship, which can be getting married, moving in with each other, getting engaged, or having a family. This is a very celebratory card when a big milestone is happening. Maybe a baptism, maybe or a wedding. And you have two cards that are indicating wedding, and both the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. But you also have two cards that are indicating freedom, the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. And let's not forget, with the Justice, you're trying to balance that. Maybe you are trying to balance, how much, whether you want to settle down, whether you just want to keep enjoying your freedom. But interesting, from the Justice, which can be a decision as well, or news that's kind of delayed, or gossip, you're kind of going to the marriage, because this card here is all about marrying somebody from your community. But this is kind of like very much, I'm enjoying my freedom. So maybe that's kind of something that you need to balance. And I'd like to kind of also call your attention, before we look at the bottom of the deck, that you do have 3, 4, 5, which is an indication that you are evolving, you're moving forward. And when you look at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is all about balance and harmony, balancing things. Like normally the Six of Pentacles has the scale as well. So some of you are really trying to balance something in your life. But this is kind of like also can be a great indication of property purchase, right? So maybe, I'm just, this is not a money, career, finance reading, but you have two cards. This can be property purchase, this can be getting the loan, whatever you need. And you also have here the Chariot, which can be a move, and this is also home. So some of you might be kind of moving. And you also have here at the, I already see it, so I should talk about it, the Empress, which can be pregnancy or long-term stability. So some of you might be getting married because of some kind of a pregnancy. But Six of Pentacles also can be that you are getting help. Somebody in a powerful position brings you a help. It can be somebody might be introducing you to somebody, or the universe is bringing you a gift. And that's definitely connected to your destiny here, right? Because that's the main card here about your destiny. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again